guys, welcome back to the channel. I am excited for this week. For the first time since we got started, we are getting into some Ninja Turtle goodness. That is my bread and butter. Ninja Turtles. I talked about it in a previous video. Like, I know my background is always He-Man, but Ninja Turtles has always been my biggest thing. That's what I had the most of when I was a kid. I had everything. I had the blimp. I had the sewer playset. I had the turtle van. I had all the other little vehicles. The one thing I probably never had was the Technodrome. But I had the sewer layer playset, and I was perfectly content with that. But today, what we've got two figures from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And I don't know if you can see the price tag on them. I paid $6.99 at Bargain Hunt, which is kind of weird because they're at Bargain Hunt and they're also at Walmart still. And I thought, well, maybe these are older ones because I know they just released the Donatello that had the glasses. The first Donatello they did not have his glasses. But no, this is the one with the glasses. So we do have Leonardo and Donatello today. His little turtle thing he's got with him is flipped around. And we'll do Leonardo first. I'll put Donatello to the side. We're going to get these out and see how they are. So I'm going to be honest. I kind of slept on this movie. I wasn't sure about it. I had a few people tell me they really liked it. And the voice actors in it and everything, I had high hopes for it. So, but just a lot of stuff going on, and it took me a while to have time to watch it. But I did recently get the chance to watch it, and quite enjoyable. Would I say it's better than the stuff I grew up with? Of course not. I absolutely loved my Ninja Turtles. So, but it's fun. It's good. Had they done a series from this instead of just the movie, I don't think I would like the series as much. I know they're doing a series now, but and I will give them a chance. The last one they did, I didn't care for too much. It took me a long time on the 2012 series. I was like, I don't like the animation style. I'm just not watching this. This is not my Ninja Turtles. I'll just stick with the 80s, I loved them. And for the longest time, I said, I'm just not going to watch it. And I want to say my daughter was sick and home from school, and we were sitting there watching cartoons. And that was coming on. And I was like, I'm just going to let it play. She's content, and I'm not going to change it up. She kind of got excited because Ninja Turtles were coming on, so I'm gonna just sit here and watch it. And boy, did I get hooked! I was like, "This is nuts!" Like, the animation style wasn't doing it for me, but the way they told stories in that one, wow! I was incredibly impressed. I've got almost every figure that they released for that series. Aside from like duplicates and same character, just different stuff or something like that. I have every single character from the series. There may be one I'm missing. So I went full bore. I fell in love with it, and I started getting the figures. And I'm glad I did. I got a nice collection of them. I'm very happy with it. As far as this series go, on the back, as you can see, there is some other figures. Of course, we have Splinter, we have Bebop and Rocksteady, Superfly, and Leatherhead. Leatherhead has been one of my favorites for a long time. I still have the original Leatherhead somewhere up there. I loved Leatherhead. Leatherhead and Rat King, probably my two favorite bad guys. So, but I don't know if I'll be trying to get any more of these. I got the 4 turtles, and that's kind of the main thing I wanted to get out of these. I do wish, as you can see on the back, how they're colored more like the show. These are very bright colored instead of matching the show, which is not a big deal. It's fine. But let's go ahead and get into them. See what kind of Ninja Turtle goodness we can have. So we'll start with Leonardo. I know for the longest time Leonardo was my favorite. His swords are, I can already see the swords are bent. That's lovely. Alright, let's crack it open. These were not made for me. They were made for the children's to play with. So that's kind of what we're going to base our rating off of. If we rate these. Okay. Why? We tie it with this. Okay. We use this paper stuff so we don't use plastic, and they still use a plastic tie. So I'm not a big. I'm just saying, like, there's no reason to do both. I'm not gonna take a stand on they shouldn't be using plastic for the boxes and stuff like that. I get where they were coming from when they took the windows out of boxes, but let's be real. Our community is plagued with people doing figure swamps, and taking the window out just making it easier for them. Damn. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I can really let y'all get a look at that. Damn. Oh, it's crooked as hell. Oh boy. I think it's something that I could probably straighten out with a hairdryer if I so desire. So that's the only ties were this piece of tie that was tied on and holding the figure and this end, and then they had an extra twist tie on this little weapons rack. Weapons rack. Anyways, dude, what are you doing with your arm? Jeez. Let me get all your garbage off the table. You're making a mess. Okay, so all right. First off, oh, these feel really small. I know they weren't big chunky guys in the show, so on the movie. Oh, could we? Oh boy. Damn, I'm gonna break his arm. There we go. Okay. So when it comes to the articulation, it's not my favorite. Let's see if we get him to stand up, because that's gonna be hell no. I don't know what kind of stand that would take. That's a big stand. Jeez, come on, Leo, you can stand. All right, he's standing. We have this little turtle. I don't know. He's got a hole on the bottom, so he can attach to something. I just don't know what. As far as this weapons rack goes, he's got. We've got a dagger type thing on the side. We've got these three throwing knives. We've got a ninja star, a slice of pizza, and this thing here, which I'm not real sure what it is, but I mean, it's a decent array of weapons. At the moment, I don't think I'm going to mess with them too much. We do have this on his back, so we can put these warped ass swords in it. God. Oh Lord. Alright. As far as the rest of, I mean, the face sculpt, it's good looking Leo. We got the blue. Like I said, I would prefer the color be a little bit more movie accurate. Joints are not great. It's going to be hard to display these guys. Unfortunately, but I will try to get a good, once we get the rest of them all done, I will try to get a good shot of them all together. He's probably going to be looking down. As far as head rotation goes, there's I mean, it moves, but God, it's so freaking tight. So, I was looking at the back of the box. They're made by Playmates. Playmates knows how to make a Ninja Turtle figure. I have, like I said, I've had a ton of them, and they have their big shells, and they stand up, and they don't have really loose joints. I have to say, I mean, for the price point though, I mean, we're talking a $7-8 figure, so we're under the $10 range. So I can't expect a high quality display piece out of it. I got them for fun because I enjoyed the movie, and I decided I'd bring these guys to you guys to check out. So if you're wanting a really kick-ass Ninja Turtle figure, it's probably not the thing for you. But if you just would like to have the set of 4 turtles, so you've got the set of 4 turtles from all the different movies and shows, you want to complete your turtles, yeah, right on. I mean, I like the way it looks. It looks good. Just, yeah, joints are pretty ugly. The knee pads, they are molded on, and they prevent a lot of movement, just like the elbow pads. We do have wrist articulation. Why is your leg on this side look so damn goofy? There we go. That's a little better. Ankle is pretty loose. It just twists around, but it is pretty loose. So I don't know if it's a fluke, and maybe Leonardo is just I got a bad one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to stick to. So, and I mean, you could tell this thing is made where it's supposed to stand up, and it doesn't want to do that, which is kind of not cool, because the whole point of this will be to take those out of it and use it as a weapons rack. I'm assuming that'd be why they put those fins on the back, so it would stand up. It did it. Can I do it where it's looking at y'all? No? Absolutely not. Okay. We got it to stand up. It's a miracle. It's got these pegs all the way around it, which I see the Ninja Stars could probably stick to it. These throwing knives could stick to the pegs. Other than that, I don't think anything else is long enough to really stick to the pegs. This thing is probably barely long enough to lay on them. So as far as the weapon rack goes, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it'd be cooler if it was more functional. But you know, I mean, the main thing is it's supposed to be to hold the weapons in the package. Just this kind of how they used to do it back in the day. All your weapons came like this, and you had to break them apart, which is cool. So I like the fact that they threw that in there, a little nostalgia for you. But other than that, the weapons rack is kind of not useful. I guess if you had some of the other turtles, you might could use it. I don't know. But for now, that's Leo. Let's go ahead and get Donnie up here and see what the comparison looks like. All right, so we've got Donatello, and he does come with the glasses. I'm to understand that there is a version of this figure that was released first that did not come with the glasses, and then they re-released him. So, and he had the glasses. I haven't seen the one with no glasses. I haven't really actively looked for them. I wasn't actively looking for these when I found them. I just happened to be at bargain hunt and they had them, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll get all 4 turtles. Why not? So let's go ahead and open him up. I can already see we've got the same plastic tie like we had on Leonardo, and then that green paper rope. Bust him out of here. Now, one thing I will mention right off the bat, the weapons rack that Donatello comes with is actually similarly colored to the ones that the original Turtles came with. I don't know if that was on purpose or just because his weapons are made of wood, but he does have a few pretty good accessories here, though. So we do have the weapons rack. Let's see if his weapons rack will stand up. Yep. Super awesome. Here we go. Alright, so good news. His bow staff is not warped. He's nice and straight, looks good. I'm happy with that. As far as his other weapons, he does come with a few. He comes with this same piece that Leo came with, this weird handle looking thing. It might be a ooze container. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Let's see. Wait a minute. There's this little turtle. So I like the fact that the turtles are matched. They do match the skin tone of the turtle they came with, the little baby turtle. So that's pretty cool. So he comes with a pair of headphones, which is pretty cool. And let's see if I can get him the rest of the way out. Alright, his glasses already fell off, so that's helpful. Alright. So here he is, just bone stock, no extra accessories whatsoever. He doesn't look bad. I can tell you, I got a loose knee joint already. I mean, none of them are super tight. Elbows are probably going to be sucky again. Let's see, yep. Yeah, the elbow joints are not cool on these. So, but he does have this little piece strapped around. It looks like he's got a phone taped to him, basically. It's pretty cool. He does look cool, though. I like him. Let's see if we can put his glasses on. He does have some little holes in the side of his head, and the glasses have these little pegs. So they go in there and hopefully don't fall off too easy. Not bad, not bad. Let's see how these go on. So, whew, yeah, the headphones, not so good. Let's try it without the glasses, maybe. There's just not much way you can put those on him. They don't fit on him too good. So that's, alright. That's not a very good accessory. They just don't fit on him right. That's fine. It happens. The glasses do fit good. They actually will pop right into those little pegs. And here he is with his glasses on. So, really cool. I mean, he does look good. Let's see. He's got a weapon slot on his back, and his bow staff slides right in. And how well does he stand up? Okay, we want to stand up straight as can be. Okay, so this is better. So he can stand up pretty good where Leonardo was not standing up too good. Here's the little turtle he came with. And then the weapons rack, which the weapons rack, yeah, I can already tell you with that little piece on the bottom, it's not going to stand a chance at standing up. But it does have that little handle thing. It's got this thing, which is supposed to look like a bow staff that's got the chain links in between it type deal. Got a different kind of throwing star pizza, and then we got this staff that's got a blade on the end. That thing's pretty cool. I don't know the official term or what to call those, but still a pretty cool little set of weapons. And then, of course, he's got his main weapon. There's some pretty decent details that we got with him. You know, we've got all the purple, just like it should be. Got this phone. I like the fact that they included this. And the wraparound piece is all the way around. He does have his weapon holder, so the bow staff, and it sits in there really good. The glasses, when you put them on, stay on really well. And he stands up good. So as far as Donatello goes, he's getting a good grade here. This is his only feature that's just garbaggio, because you can't get the headphones to stay on him at all. They don't fit. They're just not made right to fit him. It's fine, no big deal. It would be cooler if they would sit on him better. They probably had to mold it, use some different materials on them to make them actually where they would fit. So, you know, they probably could have left those out. I wish I could get them on there where he would be wearing them. It adds some more dimension to him, more depth to the character. But all in all, Donatello, pretty good figure. For that price point, we get a figure that will stand up straight. He's got glasses that don't fall off. He's got a weapon holder and they don't fall out of it. So overall, Donatello, I'd say a B plus. So I'm gonna give it a B plus for the simple fact that I wish the skin tone was closer to the movie, and I wish this accessory would actually work with the figure. So that's what's keeping him from being any higher. Leonardo, however, I hate to say, he's going to end up getting B minus. I almost want to give him a C plus just because I like the joint problems and the fact that we can't get him to stand up straight. Try this side of the table maybe. All right. Okay. That was better. I don't know what I did different. Maybe this side of my table is warped. Okay, so now they're standing up. Let's see. Okay. So I can give him, I'll give him a B instead of a B minus. So he's in between a B minus and a B plus. So he just gets a solid B, because there is still some loose joints in there. That Donatello had fewer loose joints, and he stood up way better, way faster. So, but is there better Ninja Turtle figures to go after? 100% yes. These are made to play with. These are not made for 40-year-old guys to go buy and put together a big, huge display. So, with all that being said, that's the grades I give them as far as collectability goes. You know, we're in the B's. We're not looking at no A plus figures. They're fun. They're Ninja Turtles. That's about it. So, do they represent their characters from the Mutant Mayhem movie? Absolutely. They represent them just fine. They are just colored differently than they are in the movie. But that's been a Ninja Turtle thing for years. You know, if you go back to the original cartoon, they were pretty much all the same shade of green. But when you looked at the original figures, they were all a different shade. Some darker, some lighter. They were never all the same color. So, that's Ninja Turtles for you, though. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you hadn't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments down below. Are these a must-have for you, or are they a pass? You know, you're A-okay either way you go. These are definitely not a must-have, but they are, you know, they're fun Ninja Turtle figures. So let me know in the comments. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notification bells, because the next video is Michelangelo and Raphael. You don't want to miss that. And after that, we'll put the team together and show the whole team. If you want to show a little bit more support and help out this channel, it will help out greatly if you check out my original channel, Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. If you love wrestling, that's the place to be. Go ahead and head over there, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't like wrestling, head over there, hit that subscribe button, and just don't turn on those notification bells. And you're still going to help me out. I thank you so much for watching. Gladiator out.